Well, I didn't come from a musical family, an artistic family. My mother's an artist, sculptor, and my father's retired, but he was a journalist and a writer, so there's something creative on both of my parents, but not particularly musical. I just remember loving music, since I was a kid, just hearing when they teach you about the instruments, when they play Peter and the Wolf, in music class, and I just remember loving music and being excited by it and begging to take piano lessons, and when I was about 8 or 9 and just wanted to be around music. Then I found the guitar when I was about 13, 12, 13, so. Well, I've been playing this Zeidler guitar for pretty much for 16 years now. It's almost I got it in '98, so that's almost 17 years. And I haven't looked back. I haven't really gone back to my other guitars. But yeah, I definitely noticed when I got this guitar that I heard more overtones than I ever heard before. The acoustic qualities of the instrument, just more harmonics, more vibrations, more overtones. So that made me more aware. I mean, it's a great guitar, and it's easier to play on some level, and also harder to play because whatever you kind of halfway play really comes out clearly halfway. So it wasn't forgiving in a way. If you played it clearly, it would come out clearly. If you played it funny, you come out funny. So it made me more aware of my touch and my technique. So I think that's important for every musician to get an instrument that is kind of makes them play past makes them develop more qualities of nuance and detail in their playing. So I would hope that I would have been trying to get to some different chords and different harmonies, no matter what kind of guitar I was playing. But this guitar definitely helped me hear what I was doing. And in terms of open strings, I mean, I got a lot of that comes from Jim Hall. He would play in flat keys and use the open strings as the dissonant notes in the chord, which make them ring in a different way. Whereas playing guitar in the keys of E and A, you have open strings on the bottom, on the bass. But in the key of B flat, the open strings are now the 13th and flat 9, and so it's a different way of since we play many of these tunes, you play with horn players, you play with groups, things are in flat keys. So I was trying to find a way to incorporate the open strings like Jim Hall did, like in that way where it really, the flat 9 is really pronounced because it's an open string, therefore it rings different, than if you just played it on a fret. So yeah, and the short answer would be, I got the open string stuff from Jim, for sure. Because he would use that. He would strum, the guitar, but the notes that were ringing, the open strings that were ringing were the colorful tones of it, not the roots. He played in open strings, in open keys too. In E, he would put things in E, but he, all the subtlety was there.